Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am the movie Phantom, and my boy, Ghostface Killer 101. Sorry, buddy, it's really late, and the Phantom's been putting a lot of hours in on his day job. Anyways, yeah, he made a video. He made a video on behalf of the Horror Freaks United, which I am also a part of. And anyways, he was asking for video responses. I'm like, you know what? Boom. I'm like, he's my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been talking to this guy for a long time now over on Facebook. So yeah, we're really good friends. So I, definitely throwing this out there. And the question he asked was, do you consider Predator a horror movie? And he, gave his reasons why he feels that it is, in fact, a horror movie. And I'm gonna throw it out there. This is my opinion, but I gotta say no. I do not consider Predator a horror movie. However, it is one of those movies, like it's a fringe kind of movie, where it's just kind of on the edges of multiple genres. In fact, he did mention that. I mean, I will say that he did say like he could see why it could be considered sci-fi or action, whatever. He throws it in horror. And that's one thing too. I mean, just get off topic for a second, or I guess not off topic, but off the beaten path. My collection is actually broken up in different genres. Like I used to do this alphabetical order, and I was like I'm still anal retentive because everything else is in alphabetical order. Like all the genres in alphabetical order, the movies within the genres alphabetical order. But anyways, no, but I got different genres, and people come over and they'll be like, well, wait a second. Phantom, this isn't considered a comedy, or why is this a drama? It just, I'm like, really? Yeah. But Predator, I do have in my action section. And I mean, I think the reason for me, personally, is just, the movie's so fucking badass. Like, it really is just like the most badass movie, period. And even, it holds up today. It holds up today. Like, literally, I mean, effects-wise, story-wise, acting, I mean, it's just great. It's fucking great. And, I mean, Schwarzenegger, at the time was like the king of fucking action. Like, he's always been one of my favorite action guys, period. Loved his movies. And no matter what kind of direction he went, like, I was just always like, action. Running Man, Terminator, which I do have the Terminators in sci-fi, but still, it's so fucking close they could be just strictly action, because they're badass. That's what action is to me. Like, fuck fighting. It's just badass. If it's badass enough, it's fucking action. But, no, Predator, I mean, it's just so, it's fucking awesome. And, like, anybody who's watched it, they know. There's no way that anybody out there who's watching the video right now, like all two of you guys, there's no way you haven't seen Predator. In fact, if you have not seen Predator, just go ahead and stick your balls in the blender and fucking turn on the highest setting. Because, literally, if you have not seen Predator, you're not a man. I'm just fucking saying. I'll let chicks slide, but dude, there's no way you haven't seen it. If you haven't, once again. So yeah. I'm sorry, Phantom is, he's tired, and when he gets tired, he starts putting balls in blenders. It's a problem. I need help. I need help, that's what it is. But Predator, I gotta say, in my opinion, action. But once again, it is, like I said, it's a fringe movie. I mean, clearly it's an alien from outer space, and typically whenever anybody sees any kind of alien, period, or like sci-fi automatically, that's not the case at all. And of course, I can see what you're saying with the horror. I mean, because it does kind of follow like the body count formula. They are getting picked off one by one, in gruesome fashions too. Dude, they're getting sliced up and everything. So, I mean, I can see there's definitely elements of horror in it. And of course, the Predator is one of those figures that, like, if you went to, like, the horror pantheon, if you will, of, like, the great, like the Hall of Horror, and you see, like, all these great figures, like, all these statues, and they're almost godlike, you got, it starts from, like, the Dracula, and excuse me, just ate too, Frankenstein's monster, and, you're working down, you get Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers down there toward the end, and if you had Predator just in the lineup, you won't hear any horror fan bitch. I mean, you just wouldn't. I mean, because, I mean, he does, I mean, it does kind of fall there. I mean, every horror fan should love Predator. I mean, I couldn't see, Predator's just one of those movies that I don't see how anybody could hate it. Like, literally, who's watching that and getting shitty? I mean, I want to know, I want to meet the guy who's just like, hey, fucking like this. No, that person does not exist. It's impossible not to like this movie. All right. I mean, it's not impossible not to see it. Because I'm gonna lie, there's a lot of younger people who just haven't seen it. I'm like, man, it's a shame. Like, to me, this is fucking like, this is like the Citizen Kane of like Schwarzenegger movies. Like, seriously, like to me, this is the fucking, this is it. But anyways, yes, I'm saying action, so that's what I'm saying. I ran my mouth long enough, so hey, dude, keep up the good work, and yeah, I mean, I'll catch you later. We talk all the time, so yeah, boom, I'm out.